Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henry Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
Mish Mosh.
Hi everybody, I'm Jen King and you're watching us on The Experience. Give me 2 seconds, I'm going to do a shout out to my peeps. I just had a really awesome interview with Carla Nappi, who has an amazing comic book called Duplicate coming out this week. Don't miss it. Make sure it's on your pull list. Please, while we're waiting, do your sharing. I would love to do some share, some thumb up, click that bell, do all those kinds of fun stuff. Hey, Daniel, live now. All right, we got people going by me. Ignore. This is a live store and a live show. You know how that works? I see Steve and Michael and Dave, Daniel, Matt Baines. All my people are in the room. I'm going to back up a little bit because that's way too close. That's all way up in your face. All right, everybody. Welcome to our show on The Experience. This is called Mish Mosh. And I stayed up way too late last night. So late, you have no idea. I think I fell asleep on the couch. I'm not going to think it. I totally did. So I fell asleep on the couch going through roughly 6 boxes of merch for you guys. So it's going to be some crazy stuff. It's a lot of really cool 80s and 90s. And Hannah, I'm going to need all that stuff off those boxes.
I'm finishing.
Okay, because I've got to get into them like in really quick order. Sorry. All right, so I've got really cool stuff on the wall. We're going to start out with some cool runs of things, and then I've got a bunch of individual stuff. So these are from that super awesome collection that I've had in the back room for a long time, that I pulled all the really great stuff from it, put those in boxes, put them in the back room, and forgot all about them. So they've been back there for probably about 4 years, and there are really great things. I kept on pulling things out of the boxes and saying, how in the world is this possible that this good stuff is back there? Some crazy good stuff. All right, so this is The Experience. If it's your very first time with us, we've got some really helpful scroll stuff down here at the very bottom, including how much shipping is, up to 10 books for $6, up to 20 books for $8. So that's not very expensive. It's all media rate, so you can actually have a big old pile of books and not worry about it. It's going to be really, really easy to afford the shipping parts. Wednesday is our end of week. So you can buy with me today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I have a second surprise show on Wednesday. I'm going to take over Dr. Chrissy's spot because she has got some things she's got to just get taken care of. Nothing important, just she can't come on. So I'm going to take care of it for her. All right, so let's get started. If you have any questions, please ask. Condition questions are great. You guys can chat with each other, and that's completely fine. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Like I said, this first board is all runs of books. This is a pretty rare series. It's by Chester Brown, And its company is Drawn and Quarterly. Underwater. This is chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of those are difficult to get, and I have no idea. I've never seen number 1, so hopefully you've got one of those around. That is $20 for that set. Like I said, this stuff was all stuff that was stashed away years ago, so some of it's going to be pretty rare. This is a book that came out of the Razor universe. It's called Torture. This has got a number 1 platinum, a number 1 regular, and then all the way through to number, oh, it's great. It doesn't say on the cover of that, but I think that's number 4. And all of them are signed. They all have signatures on them. So this is a fully signed set of Torture. So it's 1 through 4 plus the platinum for $35. See if I can get some without a bunch of shine on there.
Do the same thing as this one.
All right. If you've never read A Distant Soil and you've not yet become a big fan of Colleen Doran, you should, because hers is like super high fantasy. Trying to think if there's anything else like it out there. It's so, so good. That is A Distant Soil, number 15 through 23. So it's a big old long run. It's hard to get all the pieces like that. Oh, let's make sure. Oh, no, it's 15 through 20 and 23 through 25. Let me make sure I've got it right there. And they're all in really gorgeous shape. They've been in storage, like I said, for a while without having any damage. And those are. Hey, I see Mark Fish is in the room. And I see Kyle. I'm going to put it so I can see it like this. And I see Jared. How's everybody? I've got a bunch of Grendel. This is all really awesome Grendel. Now, I don't have the full series of this for some reason. It's just the first 5 issues of it, but it's Grendel Warchild. There is a Grendel Warchild number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. I've always thought that Grendel was one of those series that they're going to announce someday and everyone's going to freak out. Because they're going to say, you know, of course. It's not for children, by the way, and it says so on the cover. 1 through 5 is just $12. Okay, I have got Grendel Tales. We got some back-to-back series here. This is Grendel Tales, The Devil in Our Midst. Hey, Pam! Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the entire series. You don't have to look for anything else, and it's just $10. The math on that says those are $2 a piece and already bagged and boarded. I see Kyle. And this is a 6-issue series. By the way, these are all gorgeous. Grendel Tales, 4 Devils, 1 Hack. There's number 1. 2. 3. So sorry about the glare. 3. 4. 5. And 6. It's a really great series, and it's just $10 for that to get you down below $2 an issue. All right. I've got 2 different series lengths here. It's not all of the series, but it gets you the first X amount of copies of the book. This is the Midas Flesh, and it is number 1 through 8. 1 through 8, and it's boom box, so it's appropriate for like teenagers and up. And it's an 8-issue series, so you're going to have to find the last 2. I apologize for that. That is $12. There just weren't any more than those in them. And if you want just a little bit shorter of the series, it's 1 through 5 for $10.
That's not a thing.
All right, this has already been announced as being in development, and these are so hard to find. They all were in 3-issue series, so it goes mimetic, Kajetic, some other one with an IC at the end. But Mimetic is the very first of them. You'll know it because the very back copy of this has got like the weird, crazy sloth in the like swirly pattern. But I've got 2 sets of really gorgeous copies of 1 through 3, and those are $40 because that's in development already, those series by James Tynion. And I've got a set of 1 through 3, which is the whole series. It has a tiny bit of spine ticking on the number 1, so that set is just $30. If you just wanted to read it and didn't really care about all the conditions. All right, we're into 90s now. This is totally a 90s book. You ready? This is Safety Belt Man. It is a mature reader. This is 1 through 3, 5, 1 through 3, 5, and 6 of the series, and it's just $10. Have fun. Or if you just want to get into the series for the entry level, 1 through 3 by itself, just $5. Okay. And this is a cool little series of She. Torah no She, Heaven and Earth. This is number 1. And then it has number 2 and 3 here that are called fan editions. Fan. And so it's got 1 and then number 2 fan and number 3 fan. And that's just $7 for those really beautiful books. And these are all the runs we have. This board's all the runs we're going to have today. And then we get individual issues for you guys. All right, this is New Excalibur, part of the Decimation storyline. Eugenic, thank you. Thank you, Anna.
I was gonna say it, and I was like, I'm gonna look it up because that doesn't sound right, but it was.
Angela's got the She. I think she has. I took all of your little pieces of paper.
Yeah, you did.
Here's papers. There's some
Thank you.
extra papers at the bottom. I even gave you a piece of hair there in case you needed to to
thank you.
put a rope together because it's long enough. It's
Mine's
totally long
longer.
enough. Yeah, I know it is. Mike's traveling, and he was like, I brought a little bit of you with me, and he showed there's like a big long hair on the back of his backpack. And the angle of it made it look white. So I was like, going, that's not me. You got 20 minutes. All right. Angela, you were here for Alien, right? I will try to find the Alien box. We look at those boxes and find the one that's Alien. It's almost the entire box looks like it's the same thing. So it's not that one. It's definitely not that one.
Not?
No, it has some in there, but the one
Okay.
we're looking for is like almost all
Oh, got
Alien.
it. Got it.
New Excalibur 1 through 6. 1 through 6. It is $12 for New Excalibur. Chris Claremont. Can't get any better than that. And then I've got some big old fat sets of just regular old 90s Excalibur. This is number 106 through 112. All beautiful copies. And it's just $12 for that big old slab of books. We're going to hook you up, sister. We'll get you. And then Excalibur 116 through 125. Is it going to be the total little bottom box for everything? I'm sorry about that. And that is just $20 for that big old bunch. All right, just like an hour and a half ago, they announced that Mark Millar's Starlight was going to be put into the development. And I cannot remember where they said it was going to happen, but I have 1 trade paperback in the whole store, and that one's $15 if you want to grab it up. We also have number 1s listed in our eBay store at $10 a piece. If you wanted to go grab some after the show, there should be plenty in there, unless some crazy person goes and buys all of them. That's possible too. All right. This is like a series that looks so fun that if you guys don't buy it, I'll probably read it. It's called The Zoo Hunters. It's Peter Steigerwald. And it's this one has 1 through 3, but there's 2 covers of each in there. They're like A and B for everyone. So 1A and B, 2A and B, 3A and B. All of those. You can kind of see what the cute animals and people look like in them. That's a $30 set. That was a pretty rare set. Like the one set I could find of all of them together was like, they were asking for some insane amount, like $100. So
I mean, really, it doesn't
trying to
matter.
see.
But when you're thinking about creating,
All right, this one is a book series called Zero by Alice Cott. And it's weird because this set has got number 1, then it goes from 8 to 18 with no number 17 in there. So it jumps from 1 to 8, and then it's a big old gigantic run in the middle. And that's just $20 for 0. And I've got Death Blow, numbers 0 through 10. The number 1 that's in there is that really pretty black cover, and it's beautiful. This one's in great shape. And it's just $20 for that gorgeous 90s thing. That's right, there's a good reminder if you're brand new and it's your very first time to buy from me, do fill out this cool registration. Once you've done that once, you don't ever have to do it again. Makes it so much easier, just be done. All right, this is a cool Dark Horse Comics series by Eric Heiserer, who is important for lots of different reasons, but he wrote the Dothraki language for Game of Thrones and the language that you see in Arrival and a bunch of other things. Obviously, I did not know he did comic books before, so there is 1 through 4 for Shaper, and that one is $10. All right, this is minimum wage, number 1 through 4. Number 1 through 4, minimum wage. This is by Bob Fingerman. So many bad decisions, it says. 1 through 6. Oh, sorry, that's not 1 through 4. That's I just didn't put it in the bag right. That's 1 through 6. There's a 4 in the back. That's 1 through 6, though. $10, just $10.
Move it here.
And then I've got a big old run of 0 hour. There's 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very of the era. It's just $8. Here is a crazy series out of Dark Horse. It was just a 3-issue series. There's a Eudemon. I always thought it would be like Eudaman. Number 1. Number 2, super creepy. And number 3, so if you like stories about demons, this little series is only $10. Then I don't have the third of this. I looked all in this stuff and I didn't end up with it. But this is Tex Avery's Droopy, number 1. And number 2, that is $10 for the set. For people that love Droopy McCool. Really hard to find those. Okay. This is a series that has The Rook and Vampirilla in it. This is Chains of Chaos, number 1 through 3. 1 through 3 is just $3. Get yourself some Vampirilla for really inexpensive today. I'm hooking you up. And this is a series called 22 Brides. This is from a company called Event. So there's the number 1, 2, 3. For some reason, there's another 3 here. Could not tell you if it's just a variant. And a number 4. And that is $15 for that set. So funny, I looked over there and I was like, well, who's the other person that's on there? I don't recognize that name. That's Banana. All right, Hammer of God, Butch. This is a little 3-issue series. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3, and that is just $5. Because I have so much stuff today, guys, I'm probably not going to do like the make a deal on the way off the board because I wish I won't have time. Be able to show everything to you guys. Grifter and the Mask. This was just a 2-issue series. That's all that existed ever for this. It says 1 and 2. There is number 1, and there is number 2, and it's just $6. Okay, and this is Aliens versus Predator War. This is number 0 through 3. It's supposed to have a number 4 with it, but I didn't get the number 4. So 0 through 3, that's $4, $20. All right. Here comes the Aliens for you, Angela, so you can go to work. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And if there are sets that are coming off the board that you would like to make offers on, you're welcome to. But like I said, we got too much to slow down for. Okay. You're hiding one? I can't see it. That's me. Hannah's is Grifter.
I like Grifter.
Grifter is awesome, and he's made it into the DC universe. He's an official character.
Pile's on the other side of you.
Oh, it is, totally.
I put it in Hat's pile.
There. It's in hats. Pam says hi. You thought it was a different series. Excellent. You might have the right thing. Brainy! We're about to do a bunch of really cool. I'm going to skip all this stuff and get us straight to aliens here. Okay. Lots of you guys can call them. I'll show you how many I have. This is Aliens versus Predator Duel #1. Duel #1. I'm doing them for cover price. Cover price. That's $2.50 on those. Like I said, these are all straight from 90s boxes and have been untouched since the 90s. Aliens Predator does get called. Here you go, Steve. Angela wants one. We're going to have bags and boards.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, you are region locked, my friend.
You're going to have to use the floor.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. I can't quite see some of them.
Oh, because they're all on my side.
Yeah.
Who are you looking for? Steve?
Steve.
Steve does not have one out here yet.
You know what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
You're slacking off at work. Oh no. Okay, so Angela gets one, Moon gets one, Steve gets one, Pam gets one. There's still 2 more left if anybody wants them.
Well, I know I'm gonna start initiating my plan. This here. I'll be like, I think I'm good though.
You know, I need a hand up.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, next.
Cool.
These are also cover price. I will tell you, they all have a little bit of spine stress to them. There's none of them that are mint. This is Aliens versus Predator #1. Aliens versus Predator #1.
I'm gonna be honest. You're probably gonna lose. It's just gonna take.
And I only have one copy of #2, also cover price, which is $2.50.
Yeah,
All right, Moon, Angela. Let's get the best ones first here.
When you don't know what to do.
Okay, that is
Me back and forth like a moon.
Yes.
Moon
yes,
Mars,
that's right.
Angela. That is Moon Mars. This is Pam.
It says only one space.
Sorry, Angela. Only have one of those in there. I wish I had more. All right. I have as many as everybody wants of this one. This one, they really had a lot that stashed away. This is Aliens Newt's Tale, which is a really awesome prestige format book. And the cover price on these is $4.95. Cover price, cover price. This one's called Aliens Newt's Tale, which is funny because it's kind of, you know, a pun. Okay, tail goes to Angela, Moon, Steve. Hey, Bill. The Starlight book is the trade paperback. We only have one in stock right now, and it's $15. It was just announced as being in development. I'm gonna get rid of the ones that are not great. Put them in the back here. Okay, here you go. Aliens Predator #1. Just straight up Aliens Predator #1. Cover price at $2.50. As much as you want. Make sure you put numbers in because we're about to get into deep into stuff with all got the same name, just different numbers. Daniel, I got yours, and Daniel's spot is over here by me. I'm sorry. Oh, give me one that I can hand it to you. There's all the lily.
Every direction.
Okay. Newt. AP1 goes to Angela. Steve Gall. Moon Mars. Newt's tail goes to Michael Libby. He is on the very bottom by Brittany Cruz. And Starlight gets claimed by Battle.
Wayne is just like, what's behind?
Yeah, and this one goes to Daniel Davis, who's just close to me, so I'm just going to throw it in there. So you can be able to remember which ones need bags and boards?
Yeah.
Okay.
All your
Yeah.
possible spaces, which ones
All right, and here is number twos. Number twos. Let me move.
Dead. Not
Because I'm just putting them face down instead.
Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry. That's what I did.
Unfortunately, you can't move
There.
anything else.
All right, here's number 2, Aliens Predator 2. Okay, Angela, and these do have a little bit of stress to them. Full disclosure. Steve Gall. It gets much more tight after that. Weirdly, they didn't have a bunch of extras. Right, I've got 3 copies of number 4. All right, Moon and Daniel, I got your number 2s. So we got Angela, Steve, Moon Mars, Daniel for number 2.
You pick one piece less than 5.
Angela and Moon say 4. And Steve Paul, and then those are gone.
Really smart. I didn't think about that. Well, I guess I'm dead.
I have 1 copy of number 5. It does have some spine ticks,
The power of cheating.
but it does have the alien queen on it. All that matters.
True. Thought you could.
Man, that sucks.
Is Steven still back there? I can message him to bring you
Oh.
bags and boards if you want to.
Because, you know.
Okay, the
Yeah.
first number 5 I see is Spires. Well, howdy. How you doing? We're going to take a break and take a breather because, man, that's a lot of cool stuff. Remember to like, share, and click that bell and rejoin us in just a second right after this word from our sponsors.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henry Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
Mish Mosh.
Yeah, you saw it right. It's 80s and 90s night. We've got a bunch of really awesome books, including a bunch of alien stuff that I know you're going to love. Welcome back to our show on the experience. This is Mish Mosh. I'm Miss Jen, and behind the scenes we have Miss Hannah today. I would have like a really cool mic on, but then I couldn't figure out how to make it work. That's the problem with me and IT. Don't let us together. If you are brand new, please fill out this form. Everything else is going to scroll along the bottom for information. Please do like and share and click that bell for me. I appreciate it very much. And do pay attention because now it's even easier to find the shows you want to watch on the experience as we've separated them out into their own components. So every single one posts as its own thing. So if you wanted to say, let's say, point someone to our crazy shows, they are listed all together under their own banner. Yeah. Brady says, Hannah. And yes, we are this crazy all the time. We apologize. All right, we're going to get back to it. These are 90s books. The stuff that I'm in right now is all aliens I'm selling at cover price because I'm crazy. This is Aliens versus Predator number 6. Number 6. I only have 4 copies of this. 2 of them have a little bit of stress. The last 2 calls have got a little stress on them, but they're just $2.50. Aliens versus a Predator number 6s. Claremont. Well, you guys were all ready for me. Moon Mars, yes. Steve Gall. And Spires. Whoop, whoop. All right, I've got a little bit more of these. I've got 4 copies of number 7. Number 7. That's right. Call it as you see it. That's Henri saying I can't take his thing. I can't take his. This one's got an Aliens Predator cover gallery inside. Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. So Angela, Moon, Steve, one more. By the way, I'm going to take another lot of 6-box home tonight and see if I can, forget about what sleep looks like again. Because when my husband's traveling, I just don't sleep very well, so I just stay up at night. Daniel!
Or should you say you sleep worse than usual?
Sleep way worse than usual, that's true.
Funny thing. Not panicky.
You know how it is when you've, had somebody to keep you company
Yeah,
for
I
like
sleep
27 years or 28 years?
If I don't have Maisie with me,
Mhm.
I sleep so badly.
All right, I can totally understand that. Aliens versus Predator number 8, and that's the end of our Aliens versus Predator stuff, and there's only 3 of those bad boys. When we get done with this box, there are some other aliens that are kind of like interspersed amongst these other boxes, but this is where the bulk of the stuff
With
is.
this pawn.
Moon Mars gets the 8.
Yeah.
Steve Gall, Angela Spires. That makes it fast. Now the next set, just about everyone can get, so don't you worry. I'm going to show a big old pile of them. This was what series that really disturbed me when I read it first. Aliens Rogue. This is number 1. Aliens Rogue number 1. The cover price is $2.50, just like they were. Let's see if this is the one I'm thinking of.
That was just me giving you mercy. I will allow you to break those for a second.
Maybe this is the one I thought about. There's like a guy who gets kidnapped, gets sucked into the system.
Oh, it already killed you.
And then they like present him with his own mother because they want to like breed us. It's just wrong. It's all the wrong.
Oh, I like it.
No, it's so bad. All right, Moon Mars, Steve Gall, Angela Spires. There's a bunch more, and there's no limit. So if you guys want to like grab a bunch and get them graded, I guess you can. I guess we know who our Aliens fans are in this room. It's so weird. They've got these separated, and it's the same series.
I'll let you go first. You.
Okay. Gotcha. Got all those 3? Aliens Rogue and number 2. I only have 2 of those, so type quickly. Schnicked. Hey, wait, that belongs to somebody else.
I feel like I want to do
Problems. I got that one. Thank you.
So whenever I play against my uncle, who is a professional chess player, he always.
All right, looks like Moon Mars and Steve Gall. Rick.
He always sets his to 1 minute.
And then weirdly, there's plenty of these, which is so weird. Rogue number 4. Such a gorgeous cover. Got that one? Got that one, Jerry, and I got the Moon Mars, Steve Gall, and Angela R2s. Here's a Rogue 4. Moon Mars, Angela, Steve Gall.
All right. Yeah. So
I feel like
whenever
just framing these would probably be a good idea.
whenever your turn is over, hit the start.
Okay.
Gotta move fast.
This is Aliens Stronghold. I have that many, just 4 of them. Aliens Stronghold number 1. It kind of almost looks like, right? No. Barry Windsor Smith, but it's not. Somebody I don't recognize. All right, Strong Angela, Strong Moon Mars, Strong Steve Gall. Still won. Is Brainy still here? It was like he did like a drive-by strafing run. Just a high-by. Stronghold number 2. I just have 2. What's up? How's pizza? Am I crazy or did you guys stay open through the middle of the day?
I can remember.
I like it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I got myself, which is good.
All right, Moon and Angela. It's always good to like kind of like gauge whether it's time to add it back or not. All right, that number 2 went to Moon, Mars, and Angela. And this is number 3, and this alien is smoking a cigar. I don't understand it, but he is. Smoking a cigar like a boss. Palmiotti worked on this series. What? Hold up.
Oh yeah.
He did the inks. That's crazy. Yeah. See, I wasn't paying attention. All right. 3s go to Moon, Mars, Angela, and Steve Gall. You were cooking some spaghetti. Who needs food?
We all do. Eventually.
Foods for whatever. All right. And I have got Survival number 2. I've just got 2 copies of the Survival number 2. I think Survival number 1's in another section in here somewhere. Survival number 2. Vance and Davis. Everything rolled down here.
Just
Okay.
telekinesis to keep them from falling over.
Or I'll use the Matrix. Survival goes to Moon, Mars, and Angela. We're trying to get you through, Angela, so you can not be late. All right, you guys can have as many of this as you want to. I went and tried to look at the price on these, and it is all over the place. There's people who are asking $10 a piece for these online. I'm still going to stick with my $2.50 for Alien 3, one of the very first comic books I ever bought. Hello! Alien 3, number 1.
How is it going? Shouldn't go to battle.
Okay. It goes to Angela, Moon Mars, Michael Libby, Steve Gall, Daniel Davis,
I'm a little dumb.
Val, and Jay. I'm going to eventually figure out how to say your last name, Val, instead of just saying NJ. Because I know it actually is a name and not just NJ. And number 2s. Amazing art. Alien 3-2. And that's in the box. Ooh, but I do have something special in here that I can charge you $1 million for. Just kidding. Valiant vision glasses. I'm going to wear those the rest of the day. If I can see through them. Hold on. No, I cannot see through these. Whoa! 3D. It's awesome. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, now I'm going to have a headache. All right. Aliens 3-2, Steve Gall, Moon Mars, Angela Spires, Daniel Davis. There's a theme going on here. Daniel, was there anything that you missed that you would like to call now? That's the end of the Alien specific box. Get another box out here. Val is fine. Okay, good. Me too. You mean a lot to me as my friend.
Yeah.
You should have already asked. I didn't even think about it until the other day when I was like, well, you know what? I bet your last name isn't just NJ. Hey, guys.
I don't know.
Hey, guys, we're live to the end. Thank you. Yeah, what's this stuff? Oh, yeah. There's a heated chess debate going on over here. They're going to take each other out. I feel like there should be epic music going on as well. All right, here we go. We're digging into the first box that I processed past that stuff. This is going to be a big bunch of all kinds of craziness. You're welcome, Angela. I'm glad to do it. So, by the way, this is another reminder. If you're like Angela and she has to run away and go, to work and things to earn the money to live, and you know there's something that you want in the show we're going to do, just say at the beginning. And if I can find it in the boxes, I will show that first so you can do real life. Alice Cooper, number 2. This is the 1 in 5 cover. 1 in 5 cover for Alice Cooper. Number 2 is, looks like it says $5.50. You can have the old school price. Excuse me?
I should find the trade for that for my dad to see like
Which one?
Alice Cooper.
Oh,
Alice Cooper.
does it even exist anymore?
I don't know. I'm sure there's trade somewhere.
All right, this is super fun. Toxic Avenger number 2. I actually just watched like some documentary that had an interview with him in it. I think it was the Blockbuster video, the last Blockbuster in America. And it was so funny because he was just like as rude as possible. I think they said like 1 minute with what's his name, but I just like him because that's the way he is. He's all himself. Toxie number 2, and that's just $4. No one even wanted to know how much it was. They just wanted to claim it. Val takes Alice Cooper. I don't know. What is Alice Cooper's like thing? Like, does he?
I don't know.
Does he have a thing? I don't know if he has a thing.
I don't know.
TA2 from Mark White, and he's down there somewhere. He's on just second bucket.
Yeah.
This looks really fun. This is J.R. Williams's Funhouse. It's Starhead Comics, no Rugrats, it says. A collection of comics, strips, mini comics, sketchbook drawings, and unfinished masterpieces. And it's just $5. Just $5 for that cool thing.
Now, Alice Cooper apparently speaks German. So
I believe it.
he did a
I believe that
commercial-
he does all kinds of cool stuff. He seems
did
smart.
a commercial with Bill from Tokyo Hotel. And yeah. It was in space.
All right, this is Hammock Publications. This is a book called Chiron number 1. It's a rare book. That one's $15. Oh, here you go. Here's some of the aliens that escaped the box.
Aha.
All right, so, you move this from where the other ones were. All right, I'm going to wait for this one.
I tried to put them, but it fell, and I was like, oh,
That's
no.
right. That's right, we're good. All right, I have got Star Wars Doc Afra number 1 for $5. $5, Doc Afra 1.
That's the first series.
Is it? I know there's
2
of them. In Wayne World, he speaks, Algonquin. That's right. Noogie Cooch, Secret Agent Man, number 1 by Hobo Press. No lie, that is exactly what it says. $5. Know what you're thinking. I gotta have that just because it's ridiculous. Afra goes first to Hatch. super Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
All right, Herbie, Dark Horse Comics. I have got number 1. He's sitting on a pile of lollipops. This is by John Byrne. And a number 2. Those are $4 a piece. Herbie. This is X-Men. It is the wraparound cover for number 1, or gatefold cover for number 1. That is $4. If you are interested in bulk of those, I can satisfy your bulk desires. Because there just happens to be bulk in the back room. All right, here's another Aliens book. This is Aliens Salvation. It's a big prestige format book. I've got ones that look really great. They don't have anything but just a little bit of stress along the spine. And that is $15 a piece. Or if you just want a reading copy that's got some stress, you see it right there? Stress. Those are 10. So, Brian Hatch says times one. Explain. Got you, Brian Hatch. Moon, you want the perfect ones? Moon and Steve, I'm going to give you the... Oh, Moon wants the reading copy. Steve, we're going to give you the perfect copy until you tell us otherwise. I have one of each of the rest of them. Val, I was asking if Alice has like a... You know how like wrestlers have like the woo, or they have like a symbol that they do? Does he have anything like that? Where you're like, if you're a fan of his, you have to do that thing? Aliens Purge. It's a single shot. I only have one of them, and they are $10. $10 for that one shot. All right, Aliens versus Predator. This is a single shot called Booty, and I have one of those. If I hand you this back to me, put them back into their spots there.
I'm not seeing any golden girl photos. So a Funko Pops we have over there, but if you think it's have right now.
Hey. Booty. All right, sorry, I'm gonna make sure I get the right things here. Did a commercial in Germany. Booty.
I think it was for like a radio station or something.
It's Steve Gall. All right, this is Freaks of Nature. Freaks of Nature by Comic Zone, number 1. That one is $5. All right, Marvel, the Year in Review, 1994. That is $4.
I feel like I need to get that one because this year I was born.
It's a good year in comics.
Yeah?
That was before everything went crazy, like in 1996 when the downfall began, when Marvel declared bankruptcy and a bunch of other stuff happened. All right, this is Spider-Woman, number 2. This is the John Byrne series with John Romita Jr. cover. That is just $3.
I don't remember that happening.
There was so much song that went on that. When I started my store in 1995, everyone was like, why? Why would you do that in the worst possible year? And I was like, well, if I can make it through this year, I can make it through any year, I guess.
Right?
Abyss, number 1. That is a Red 5 Comics, Abyss number 1. That white cover looks really nice. Just a tiny little bit sponge on there. That one's $5. Spider-Woman gets called by Daniel Davis. All right, Marvel Age, the 1992 preview, number 2. That one is beautiful and is $5. Put this by the other year in review thing. All right, this is Superman number 1. This is not the Mark's Jewelers cover, or Mark's Jeweler inside. That one's just $5. All right, this is Moon Knight, number 7. It looks like this one has a little X up there in the little box where it says 50 cents. They're just $4 a piece. I've got 2 of those. 1994 goes to Daniel Davis. The whole year. You get the whole year, Daniel. And I've got a Moon Knight number 10. Moon Knight number 10 is 5. Okay. That means I've got your MK7. Okay, I've got some options here for you. This is a CFD, Cry for Dawn Productions book. This is a series. The whole series is number 1 and number 2. And that is $10 if you want the whole series. And if you just want to try a number 1, I have it for $5. All right, just go rat blast with this stuff. I made it out of here with more aliens than I thought I would. Yay me. Okay, this is Purgatory. This is the special preview cover. And those are $5 a piece. They're not ash can size, but they do say preview on them. I don't even know how to tell you anything about this one. This is Tragedy Strikes Press Cheeseheads number 1 for $5. The Cheeseheads. And they have cheese coming out of their heads. Just in case you think they're related to some specific state, just because they have actual cheese. All right, this is from Fantagraphics book. This is Black Dogs. It's a King Prelude. That is $8. I've got 1 copy of this book. This is The Death of Wolverine. Oh, spoiler alert. Just cover price. All right. This is from Zen Comics Publishing. This is a mouse cover, M-A-U-S. This is called Hex Space. Issue 1. Hex Space issue 1 is a $15 book. That means death. Gotcha. Legend of Wonder Woman number 1. This is a Trina Robbins cover for $10. Nice and clean.
I love that art style.
And a hot book because they just announced Malika as being in development. Free Comic Book Day, Malika, Warrior Queen from Unique Studios. Unique got picked up by another publisher, and now I can't remember for the life of me which one it is. That feels bad. Number 10. Oh, sorry, number 1. Free Comic Book Day book, $10. I almost know what I'm saying. Words. All right, this comes down. This is fun 90s stuff, right? Here, let's put that back into there. Oh,
yeah.
All right, this is a mature audiences book. This is called Wild Kingdom. This is the annual. It's like a People and Beasts book. Kind of like, what was that Mirko and Dolfo one?
Unnatural.
Unnatural. It's kind of like that. And it's $5. Stuff is upside down. Okay. This is New Talent Showcase number 1. Hold $2. Gorgeous copy. Faster Than Light, number 1. It's just cover price. Faster Than Light, number 1. That's Brian Haberlin.
Great.
Yeah, he is. Django Unchained #1. The new film by Quentin Tarantino. It's that cover for $10. You got it, Jared. You got it. And a super rare book that we have not had, and people ask me for it all the time, but I'm like, no. This is Peter S. Beagle, The Last Unicorn, IDW #1. It does have small spine ticks, but nonetheless, it is a $40 book. Rare, hard to find. Will make you crazy trying. After Dark from Millennium Comics. It's a #1 for just $5. Okay. This is Descending Angel, #1. That one's just $3. This is a Off-World. It's a illustrated magazine of science fiction and fantasy from fall of 1993, and that one is $5. It is the #1. See if I can get one more in before commercial break. Ultra Klutz plus Deputy Day Shift. This is a #1 from 1986, and it is beautiful and just $5. Maybe one more. Nope. All right, everybody. We're going to go on a short break and be right back. I've got lots and lots and lots more stuff. Don't miss it. See you in a minute.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Mish Mosh.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jen King, and welcome back to The Experience. This is Mish Mosh. which in this case is all 80s and 90s and a little smattering of other stuff. Easy to buy. Just fill out this handy dandy registration form. All the other information is scrolling through there. If you just happen to be watching on Facebook, you can also just send me a DM. I'm the Gen King that looks like this in a circle. And also you can totally interact with me in that way. I am a public figure and DMs are fine as long as you're being like talking about business stuff. Oh, I like talking comics. Welcome back, Daniel. This is Terranauts, #1 by Fantasy General Comics. Oh, this is an expensive book. That must be rare. That one is $20. Terranauts.
It's definitely because of the dinosaur.
It's only because of the dinosaur. If it didn't have a dinosaur, no one would care. What's the grade on the Wild Kingdom? Find it. The grade on the Wild Kingdom is... It has 2 spine ticks. There's 2 spine ticks. So, BG plus, BF minus, there. Somewhere in there. I mean, it's only $5, so. The Aftermath, Big Clean, The Molten Brothers by Heavy Metal. Back in the last universe when they used to do a lot of good comic books, just like they're doing now. That one is $8. Then Mars. Thanks, Wild Kingdom. All right, this is Bazango Obscuro. Bazango Obscuro by Starhead Comics with a K. This is #1. This is a $50 book in its current condition. It is a very rare book. And that has a bunch of spine ticks on it. I've taken that into consideration in the pricing of this book. Bazango Obscuro. Take these out. I'm going to put these right here because let's make it harder to get in this box. Okay, this is Dead Men Tell No Tales, Arcana #1. That one is $6. It's interesting because up here in like little bitty letters it says pieces of 8. All right, this is Drumheller. Image Shadowline, cover A, cover price. All right, Invincible Iron Man #1. This is a variant edition. Obviously, it is the Deadpool one, and it is just cover price. This is Classic Punisher, and it is a big old like trade or prestige format book, and I'm doing it for cover price of $5. Classic Punisher. It does have some general rare to it, but it's not horrible. All right, here's Wildcats. Wildcats Jim Lee. This is a polybagged trade paperback with the issue 0 polybagged in it. $8. That means takes the Punisher. Weirdly, in the center of this collection, there was a Deadly Class, #18. I've got a couple of those for cover price. Okay. All right, this is El Gato Negro from Azteca Productions, #1. It is $35. It's in great condition except for those spine ticks that you see there.
Some Silver Age in there. I knew there was some Silver Age back and forth in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in the
yeah.
I like those, so keep those aside. They're perfect for lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And El Gato Negro #3. That is cover 3A and 3B, and those are $15 a piece. And I cannot tell you what the difference between them is. They look the same. Oh, one of them is autographed, I guess. But other than that, I can see no difference. This one is autographed, though. Right down there by his leg. All right, making room.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, here's the Archie stuff that was like other stuff. Archie and Friends, Volume 1, number 10. It's a Dan Parent Fancy Dancy cover for $10. Here's your friend.
Yeah.
It's weird how much this like modern stuff is worth so much more. This is Hanna-Barbera presents Wacky Racer. Wacky Races, number 2. That was also a $10 book. This is the Jetsons, number 7. Got 2 copies of those, and they're also 10. You love the Archies?
Oh, yeah.
This is the Jetsons, number 6. Those are both $10 books as well. Archie Friends goes.
Down next to you.
Oh yeah. It's like now that my hair is dry, it's hotter than I'll get out.
Uh-huh.
I love having long hair, but it's for the dogs when it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5s are also $10 for Jetsons. Okay, found a little spot here. I have one number 3, and it is 10. No wacky. I have one number 2, and it is 10. And I have number 1s, and they are 10. All right, so this is different. These are the Jetsons Harvey Classics. I have number 5 for $25. I have number 2 for $10. Play golf. I don't know why that other one was so expensive, but it was. And I've got number 1s for $10. Archie series, Archie's Explorers of the Unknown. I don't know where we are, but it sure isn't Kansas. Trapped in the Brain Box. Trapped in the Brain Box, $6. And number 1 from that same series, I've got one that's $10 that's really beautiful, and then I've got one for $7 that has some cover rub. You know you want it, and it's going to put a song in your head. Annie, number 1, $4. I think this is the last of our rare Archies. This is Archie's Super Teens number 2. Super Teens number 2. That is $10. Explorers, do you want the more perfect one or the?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I have the trades, but I'm still trying to collect them all. Those next to you.
Oh goodness, I keep on doing that. Okay, Annie goes to Daniel Davis. It's a hard knock life.
I have the first one. I don't have the second one.
All right, I have got Avengers number 239, which is on Late Night with David Letterman. This one has the Surgeon General's warning on it. That one's $4. And then these 2 are the newsstand, and they're also $4. Super Teens.
I think I only have the first one.
Oh God, stop.
It's okay.
My bad.
It's because last week I was over here.
All right, Howard the Duck number 2. It's a Bruner cover with this deadly space turnip. I'm not lying. That's what it says. $8. Newsstand Letterman. Let's see which one's the better. That one's a better one. Ever so slightly better. That means I got some Star Wars. None of these are perfect. They all have a little bit of problems. I'll show them to you up close. This is Star Wars number 4. It is a 35-cent cover. And it's $5 and has a bunch of spine ticks. These are not perfect covers at all. I got the Letterman. Thank you very much. Stop. Oh, I need to make room. Room time. And then I've got a bunch of copies of Star Wars number 3. For $10, I've got one copy of reprint number 3, 30-cent cover with a bunch of spine ticks. That one's 10. Then I have got 3 copies, all in about the same shape with spine ticks, of number 3 reprint, the 35-cent cover, and those are $5. And then I have another one, the exact same. I don't know why I didn't include that with that pile. Sorry. Then I have Star Wars number 2, Hot Mess, for $2. Oh, these are so pretty. For my fans that love Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams' work, these are all put on that really awesome heavy plastic, mylar, etc. This is Green Lantern Green Arrow number 2 for $5. Really high gloss, super thick backboard. Number 3 for $5. I've got a couple. Hot Mess for Moon Mars. Sorry, Jared. Moon already called it. Number 4 is $5. And number 7, I've got a couple copies for $5. All right, I've got 2 copies of the Ren and Stimpy Comics Premium Gold ash cans. They've got the Premium Gold shiny logo on them, and those are $15 a piece. Some more Fun Avengers. All right, this is Avengers number 183, Absorbing Man. That one's $5. It's a really great copy. Tiny spine ticks there. Okay. I've got 2 different conditions of this book. This is Avengers number 223. This is the famous Ant-Man on top of the arrow. This one's a more reader copy. That one's $5. And this one is a really beautiful copy. And that one's $10. Red ash can goes to Wayne. I'm glad you're on. I was worried that you would miss it. Avengers 183 gets grabbed up by Joseph Gill. And Kleinman's in the house. Hello, man. Avengers 183 gets called. And then, everything jumps to the bottom. Pam says Avengers Absorbing Man, and I apologize. Jeff already called that one, Pam, so sorry. Moon Mars 223, the red copy. So the more expensive one is ready. It's still available. All right, I've got a couple expensive things for you guys. What were the numbers on the GLC? I had number 2, 3, 4, and 7. 2, 3, 4, and 7, all $5 a piece. It's all right, totally multitask. It's good. All right, this is Best Sellers Monster Boy. Monster Boy is the precursor to what is the Goons. So these are considered cameo or first appearances of the Goon. It's a really rare book. I only have a bunch of it because this collection that I bought in, they must have known them or had a store signing or something. They are $65 a piece and are signed by one person on the front. It is not signed by Powell. They do have tiny spine ticks on them, but it's so rare. There's only a couple of these listed, and they're way over the $100 mark. Number 7. Got you, Matt. That's better. Yeah, let's take these down.
I just saw that cover posted on somewhere. Such a cool cover.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the good one is 10. There you go, Jared. All right, these are all $100. I cannot tell you why one of them looks brown. I could not find a brown version of this. So this is The Best of Heather McAdams. She's a cowgirl too. Carnival Comics by Iconographics, issue 1. They all have small spine ticks, but otherwise are beautiful copies. They have nice square corners. They could be pressed maybe to get a little bit better, but they're $100 a piece. I've got 2 that look red and 1 that looks brown. They're $100 a piece. Like I said, don't take the fact that I have multiples of this to think that they're really easy to get. I only have a bunch because these were stuck way back in someone's back room in the 90s and forgotten about. All right, these are both signed. This is the Vampire Lingerie Fantasy Catalog. We fully disclosed the art inside is not the best. It's pretty pedantic, but it is what it is. They're just $5 a piece and signed. They're about the same art as the art on the front.
Better than I could do.
Yeah, better than it's like I can't really be all that fussy about it because I can't do it. All right, these are rare early Sam Keith art. This is I Before E by Fantagraphics. This one is a beautiful copy. Maybe just a couple of spine stresses in it. Number 2 is $35. Number 1 has some condition issues, has spine ticks, which I'll show you. It has a little rub on the front cover, which has taken some of the cover off of it. And it's a first print, and it's just $20. If it didn't have any problems with it, it'd be a much more expensive book. Good early Sam Keith. Got to be Vampirilla. How much for the Star Wars? They're all not great condition ones, Justin. Number 3s are $5, and the number 4 is $5. Vampirilla Bloodlust. Joe Jusko cover. That one is $3. That one must be a number 2. I think those are number 1s. Also Joe Jusko, and those are also $3 a piece. I have 2 of that one. Then I have some Vampirilla Classics. Vampirilla Classic number 5 is $3. Vampirilla Classic number 4 are $3. Number 3, oh, is this a different cover? Oh, this is gonna make it crazy. Oh no, this is right. Number 3 is $3. And I've got 3 copies of number 2, and they're also $3. These down. Woo. Thank you. I will tell the packing staff, which is mostly Eddie, that you like his packing. He works on it really hard. This is Trauma Core Ashcan Zero, and it is $5. It's a very interesting looking ashcan. Hard to see what's on it.
Yeah. White and yellow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have the Eternals number 7. This one looks really great. That one's $5. I have Eternals number 6, which is a reading copy for $3. And then number 6, which is a much better shape. That one's $5. Oops, gotta go right spot. Here's another ash can. This is Generation X. It is just $4. Gen X ash can. World's Finest, number 235 as general damage. Salute. $3. World's Finest, number 229. Also general damage. $3. Oh, they'll like that. They like that very much. The Superman Man of Steel number 1. Really gorgeous copies, just $3. Okay. This is Shaker, a collection of Michael Jance's nationally syndicated comic strip, The Norm. So rare there are none online. That one's $20. This is Cowboy Ninja Vikings number 10. Those are also $20 a piece. I've got 2 of those. They're beautiful. And they will come bagged and boarded. We'll still find bags and boards. All right. Dead at 17, Blasphemy Throne, number 1. Cover price at $3.50. Turncoat number 1, Alex Packnadell. Just a cover old price for those. We put some modern in here. That's crazy. Oh, wait till you see what's next. There's a gold cover in there. This is Dead No More, The Clone Conspiracy, number 1. I've got 2 copies at $5 a piece. These were sandwiched smack dab in the middle of regular old Turoks. This is not only the gold cover, this is the retailer only gold cover, which the logo is also gold. These are $30 a piece. Jeremy, individual bags and boards are 50 cents a piece. Gold, gold, so much gold. Check this down. Get ready for the next section. We also have, like, you can get a whole package of bags and boards if you want.
Yeah. 100
of each. The price has gone up on bags and boards, so I apologize, but our modern boards are $12.99. Our modern bags are $8.99. That's 100 of each of those. Plastic Man number 1 from the 4-issue miniseries is only $3.
But we also
Try it
have
out. But we have them, yeah.
Yeah.
We have them in stock. We're not, promising future bags and boards. We have them. Kid Eternity number 1, $3. Let's see where to go. Bunch of gold on that cover.
Yeah.
You guys ready for some what if? There's a bunch of what if. What if? What if even? We're going to start.
What if? I love all the what if stuff.
All right. What if Fantastic Four battled Dr. Doom before they got their powers? $3 to find out. Plastic Man goes. Goes to Met Mains.
I love Plastic Man.
And all of these what ifs have a little bit of damage. This is mostly to read them. What if Ghost Rider, Spider Woman, Captain Marvel were villains? $5. Aren't they now? What if Spider-Man had rescued Gwen Stacy? Just $4. You could find out. What if Dazzler had become the Herald of Galactus? Then they would have had a lot more fun. Iron Man was trapped in the time of King Arthur. Just $3 to read. What if Daredevil and Captain America, plus Vision and the Scarlet Witch, 3 sagas of alternate futures, just $2. What if Fantastic Four had not gained their superpowers with the iconic homage cover? I've got pretty covers for $5 and not as pretty covers for $4. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Not as pretty. All right, what if Conan number 43? What if Conan was stranded in the 20th century? He's got a 6-shooter. That one is $3. And then I've got a really pretty copy of that one for $7. Oh, this one's in bad shape, but what if the Hulk went berserk? Like he doesn't already. $3 for the not great copy, $5 for much better copies.
Does he do magical damage?
Maybe. What if Captain America were revived today? Look, they have it now, 1990. Find out if he was revived in the 90s, what they thought would happen. $3. All right, everybody, it's time for a short break. Don't go anywhere, though. I've got way more coolness. I'll see you in a minute.
Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henry Company. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yisun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
Mish Mosh.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the experience. It's the last round of awesome stuff. Let's get to it. If you have any questions, let me know. There's your registration bar. And all the other information is scrolling at the bottom for you. Let's not miss a minute of it. Pam, I did pull your What If Hulk better copy. What If Thor and the Avengers Battled the Gods? That is number 6. Or no, it's $6. It's number 25. Some words, giving them out. That's the last of the what ifs. Just switching through YouTube. That might work. It is kind of fun to kind of wander around and see which has got faster stuff. We can see all of them wherever you're watching us. So, Sales to Astonish the Comic Book from 1993. Those are $10 a piece and have some small damages. What if Thor gets called by Pam? All right, and this is Howard the Duck #1. This is the 1 in 3 limited series. Those are $5 each. Okay, and I've got 3 copies of Ghost Rider and Cable #1. Just $3. Sorry, just $4 a piece. The last copy's got a little bit of yellowing to it. Ooh, Iceman. Iceman's awesome. All right. Hey! Anna's coming over and saying hi to you, Pam, on YouTube's. All right. This is Iceman #4, Into the End Oblivion. This is the mini series here. This one is $4.
I have no idea how long it took me to add the profile picture to my YouTube. Yeah.
I don't know if I've got one on there either. I've got also #2s for $4 with small damages. And let's see what different versions I've got. I have got #1s. This is the cameo of Oblivion, the character. Those are 4 for the newsprint and 4 for non-newsprint. I'll have just a little bit of damage. Okay. This is Spider-Man #26. Super cool hollow foil, great condition books. They're $4 a piece, and I've got 4 out here today. So funny. I find these and the blue covered ones, and they're the ones all the time. Mm-hmm. I still get my heart pitter-pattering whenever I see it.
I love all this.
All right, this is Infinity War #6. I didn't have to put a price on it. All right, well, it's $2.50, I guess. I forgot to put a price on it. Daniel Davis gets the Spidey. Cool T-Rex. By the way, if you ever wonder what happens to these books after the shows are done, usually I pull all the expensive stuff and it goes straight to our eBay listing. So if there's something expensive that you see that you would like to have, probably eBay in the next, month or so, it'll have it, or just send me a direct message if you want to have it. That means I got your Infinity. Death of X #1, cover price. This is the first issue of SEX #1 for $3. This is not what you think. This is not Wildcats. This is Wild Brats. Wild Brats spoofs are $5. I only have 3. The What If Hulk, Justin, do you want to have the one that has less spine ticks for $5 or the one that has a bunch of spine ticks for $3? Those are the choices I've got. Lol. So they used to do a lot of spoof stuff. Oh, some more. All right, I've got a bunch of X Factor here. These are going to be, the best copy? Yep, I got you. There you go, Clement. Oh, nice. Over here somewhere. Yeah. All right, these are $3 each. This is X Factor #11. Oh, Wild Brats, so sorry. Matt, I got you. Enjoy giggling. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Number 15, which I think is some kind of cameo. These all have a little bit of spine ticks. Number 16. All right, Daniel, I'll get there in just a second. Look, here's 36. It's got something back behind it. Surprise copy back there. 37. 41. 42. 43 Celestials. 44. 45. 46. 48. 49. And 50. That is a Liefeld cover for number 50. And Simonson covers for the early ones. Daniel calls the Captain America. 15 goes to Boyd. And that one's 3. Doesn't say it out there.
I gotta show you.
Okay. This is the new Avengers number 2. That is the variant cover for 5. This is the craziest looking Tarzan book I've ever seen. This is like Bisley art on the cover. Malibu Comics Tarzan number 1s. Those are $3. Can't get the shine off of it. There you go. Okay. What ifs back together here? $13, $14, $11. There you go, Pam.
All right.
Okay, you've got some old books. These are all damaged books. They're for reading. Bugs Bunny number 347 from Dell is $3. This is Jetson number 7, Gold Key for $3. Back to the Future, Citizen Brown. That one's cover price, number 1. 12. There you go, Pam. Here's the other cover for those runs. Zoo Hunters 3C. Those are 20 apiece. Aspen. This is a Comics Pro variant of the Bunker number 1. That one is $20. They announced the Bunker is being in development forever ago. Who knows if that's really going to happen ever. Marvel Saga, Official History of the Marvel Universe, number 16 for just $3. Okay. Shiny Gen X number 1 for $5. Pam, 16, 36, 30, and 36 has got 2 books in it. 37, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 48, 49, and 50. Here is Gold Digger number 249, $4. Sherlock Frankenstein and the Legion of Evil free comic book day version for $10. I'm sorry, local comic shop day. Different, totally different thing. Also, local comic shop day version of First Strike Optimus Prime, just $4 a piece. Okay, this is Wonder Woman Annual number 5. Small spine ticks, $4. All right, at the very front of that box, there's some other loose books. Can I have those, please?
Yes, you may. There is some marble unbacked and boarded, but it's not touching the outside.
Not touching you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, I have got some Original Sin number 0s for cover price. No, they're just 3 a piece, Pam. $3, $3. Leave them up there. All right, you guys ready to do this with me? Oh, I got some Shaft. Shut your mouth. This is cover A, Shaft number 1's cover price. Original Sin. That goes to Met Mains. And some B covers of Shaft. Cover price. All right, also for cover price, I've got some Infamous Iron Man. That is number 7. Got 2 copies of number 6. And 1 copy of number 4. Okay, for cover price, I've got Cable number 1. The foil cover, $3.50 is the cover price. And this is worth quite a bit more, at least $10 for these. But I'm just going to do a cover price. This is Wonder Woman 77 with the Linda Carter likeness on it. This is number 2 special, and they're $7.99. I've just got 2 of those. I know the price on them because we sell them a lot. And for cover price, I have Age of Reptiles number 1. Cover price is $2.50. And I'm going to come take that next box that's down there. It's time for new boxes. Oh, I had to carry it around without it, so it's okay. Yeah. A lot more hotter, and this is more, a little bit of everything.
And that one's hard.
Douche. Okay, Pam. Are you okay to pull out things that are bagged and boarded or no?
Yeah.
Or bagged at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're old ones anyway, so
Yeah.
probably they're
Yeah,
safe.
exactly.
Gotcha, Pam. What section am I on? This one. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha, Pam.
I've got some crazy sets here. This is X-Force number 4 through 10. That is in the center there somewhere is the first appearance of Domino. These are all gorgeous copies. They're all from that 90s set, and they're $20 a set. I've got multiple sets if you wanted to on those cool covers. Guys ready for some cool old books? Cool old books. Date with Debbie, number 6, $2. Date with Debbie, number 9, $2. This is that same Harvey Classics Jetsons, but this one has damage to it at the bottom. So also $2. Carlton Comics Jetsons number 7, $2. Jetsons vinegar. And number 14, $2. That'd be both. You're gonna have to write the 2s on it first.
Yeah.
Wacky Adventures of Cracky. Sorry, that's just so bad. $2. Wacky Witch. Unknown number. Oh no, it says it. Number 14, $2. Wacky Witch number 2, $2.
Oh, man, I love that.
Wacky Witch number 8, $2. Just ignoring the prices that are on them, by the way. And I'll try to get you guys a lower price. This is Wacky Witch number 1 from 1971, $2. That Albert and the Cosby Kids, I totally was raised on this one. Number 20, $2. Beep Beep the Roadrunner, $2. Pink Panther Gold Key, $2. Tweety and Sylvester, that's a Whitman, $2. Little Lulu, $2. Wacky Adventures of Cracky, $2. Things you could never call things now. Wacky Races number 7, $2. Darkwing Duck number 404, horribly faded. This was in some window somewhere, $2. Let's show. Dennis the Menace 154, $2. Dennis the Menace number 6, $2. Dennis the Menace number 159, $2. Just a few more oldies. The Frogmen, $2. Bugs Bunny number 55, $2. Bugs Bunny 49, $2. 39, $2. 376, $2. You guys love Golden Age, I can tell. It's your life's blood. 68, $2. And 57, $2. I think I'm gonna take those apart and use them to make decoupage. Okay. All right, here's some random stuff at cover price. Throwaways, issue number 1 and number 2. Those are $2.99 a piece. Trinity number 10. We'll put these in bags and boards. Black Science number 22. Earth 2 annual number 2. Beauty number 13. Mighty Thor number 7. Mighty Thor number 11. God is Dead 15. Throwaways again. There's a number 3 in that pile of throwaways. The rest of my looses in here. There's not very many. Astonishing X-Men number 10. This one has a little bit of rub. Uncanny Avengers number 1. Royals number 4. Tukey number 1 by Jeff Smith. Suicide Risk, number 13. Odyssey of the Amazons, number 2. Oops, sorry. Superman. It's number 28. X-Men Gold, number 7. X-Men Blue, number 7.
I love this series.
Unstoppable Wasp, number 1. Whatchamacalls? Green Arrow, number 7.
I need that too.
Green Arrow, number 9.
Gotcha, Daniel.
Another X-Men Blue. Gold. Gen X 2. Gamora 1. Holy cow, there's so many throwaways in there. X-Men Gold, number 4. Secret Avengers 12.1. X-Men Legacy, number 14. X-Men Legacy, number 9. X-Men Legacy, number 8. And 7. Wonder Man, number 1 and number 2. All right, that's the end of those things. Take these down, yeah? That's right. Okay. What do we do? We got 5 minutes. Let's do it. We're going to do some what the. All right, these what the's are going to be cover prices, $1.25. What the 22. What the 21. What the 19. What the 18. What the 17. What the 9. What the 6. And what the 5. Okay, Daniel. All right, blah, blah, blah. Wildcats X-Men Modern Age, number 1, cover price. Wildcats X-Men Silver Age, number 1, cover price. Wildcats X-Men Golden Age, cover price. Up until now, I did not know those existed. I showed one of those. I showed one of those. Or I showed one of those. Go. That's some Untold Tales. Okay, these are cover price, which means 99 cents. Untold Tales 17 of Hawkeye. Number 16, Who's That Girl? 15 with the Daily Bugle. Number 12, Secrets of Betty. Untold Tales of number 6, Human Torch. All right. And it looks like it's time to wrap it up because we had so much fun today. We ran out of things to do and say, but we have really cool things coming up next. Remember to like and share and click those buttons. And we'll see you next time on The Experience.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.